Well, a big part of Dallas's victory in Game 4, they only turned the ball over 11 times. That's often how Miami gets their offense going in transition off turnovers. Marion, difficult shot, he puts it in.
And he's been the best player in this series.
Cardinal spots up. That's a three. It's good. Brian Cardinal.
You know, coach is right, but the bottom line is, if you told me or you spoke to LeBron James and said, hey, they're going to defend you with Shawn Marion, Jason Kidd, as a foul by Dwayne Wade going to the cup, going to get 2 foul shots, Jason Terry, LeBron James' mentality should be, I'm going to destroy. He has not played up to par, and there's no excuses. Give credit to the defense, but at the same time, he's got to find a way to figure it out.
A blocking foul on Brian Cardinal, who picked up a charge in Game 4 against LeBron James. Did he get there in time this time? That's awfully close.
He's there, but basically any time an offensive player jumps sideways, it's going to be a block. If that contact is square on his chest and Wade's going through him, that's a dead charge because Cardinal was certainly there.
Wade back to the line. Now, back in 2006, when the Heat and the Mavericks played in the finals, it was also tied at 2 games apiece. It was Game 5 where Dwayne Wade had 43 points and went to the free throw line 25 times. This is already his 5th and 6th free throw, and we haven't even played 8 minutes yet.
And Miami just went small. Mike Miller coming in. Now LeBron James is at the 4. So who does Brian Cardinal guard? Mike Miller, I would suspect.
You see Wade's numbers as the final MVP. He's now played 10 finals games, and he has been just spectacular. Averaging just under 33 a game in his 10 finals games.
And he's been the best player in this series.
Cardinal spots up. That's a three. It's good. Brian Cardinal. Dwayne Wade going back to the Miami Heat locker room here with 2:58 remaining in the first quarter. Wade hurt himself, appeared to be on that play when he drove to the basket. Brian Cardinal came in to try to draw the charge. Little hip check there. And when Wade came off the floor, again, this is a hard foul in terms of 2 bodies colliding. And then he also banged into Terry after the initial contact when he was coming off the floor wincing, and they decided to bring him back to the locker room. A wince and a limp, and not the sight Miami Heat fans want to see. You could tell he was in some real pain. So Mario Chalmers comes in.
Again, success is fragile because of health.
I'm watching on the floor, and call me crazy if you want. There was a time where I would think Brian Cardinal was overpaid, and how could you give him that type of money, and is he a real player? I'm watching him on both ends of the floor. This guy is a winning player. His energy, his effort, the way he's getting after it, communicating, he's laying it all out on the line.
Well, we talked about Cardinal earlier. He's 34 years old. He's played for 6 different teams in 11 years in the NBA. 1 year was 3rd in the NBA in three-point shooting. His career high averaged just under 10 a game with the Golden State Warriors, Mark.
He's playing like a warrior.
Trying to draw something there. Crowd wanted a foul. Chalmers, a little out of control. Shot clock down to 5 again. Stevenson in front of James. Chalmers throws it up. Way off at a 24-second violation. Excellent Dallas defense.
Great closeout by Jason Terry, knowing the time on the shot clock and making it an extremely difficult attempt by Chalmers.
Rick Carlisle has said the defense is the #1 reason why they've been able to have all these comebacks. He says our defense has led to our decisive runs. And he gives a lot of the credit to his assistant coach, Dwayne Casey, who he calls his defensive coordinator. Terry, that won't go. And James the rebound. James drives. Good help from Cardinal. Howard poked away by Kidd. Haslam gets it back. Chalmers, no hesitation there, and rattles in the 3. And then a foul call. Basket will count. The foul's going to go against Juwan Howard, and Cardinal will shoot. Juwan Howard getting physical down low. So Chalmers' three-pointer goes. How about the three-point shooting tonight after it was dreadful from both teams in Game 4? That was an easy one to call.
But with this unit on the floor, Mario Chalmers has got to be aggressive. Off of LeBron James being double teamed, he's got to be ready to catch and make plays.
Barno obviously has not played a lot of minutes. Coming into this game, only 9 minutes in the finals and only 15 minutes total in the playoffs. But again, with the injury to Brendan Haywood and the lack of confidence right now Carlisle has in Stojakovic, Cardinal has done a good job in his limited duty. Terry, nice pass to Chandler. Oh, pretty dish. Stevenson up top to Kidd, throws it away. Final seconds. Chalmers gets it off in time. Oh, he puts it in. Mario Chalmers at the buzzer. All right, Doris. Dwayne Wade still back in the locker room, but the bench picking up the slack as Bosch puts up the jump shot. James the rebound, back up and in. The Miami bench 15 points in that first quarter. They had 15 the entire game 4.
See, and that's how you can impact the game right there. He drew the double team, hit Bosch on target, just missed a makeable shot, and then was all over the offensive board against the smaller Deshaun Stevenson.
Well, he's got 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a blocked shot. He's 2 of 5 from the field. Miller right up on Terry, who has to throw it up, and Terry rattles it home. Chandler's played a lot of minutes the last couple of games. He'll have to do that tonight. Terry flips it up. Oh, nice shot from Terry. His 3rd field goal.
Posting up LeBron James against Jason Kidd, but the Dallas Mavericks not allowing him to play one-on-one, immediately double.
Terry looking. Kidd has it knocked away by Chalmers. Chalmers has quick hand. However, the layoff during halftime has him still in the Heat locker room. Miller, hand in his face. Nice defense from Nowitzki. Perea comes out of the pack. Perea, nice crossover move. Nowitzki, the open look. Bosch on the drive. Barrels into Kidd. Offensive foul. Second foul on Bosch.
To me, that looked like an offensive foul. Tough call, but an offensive foul. If you're Chris Bosch, you got to do a better job being under control, understanding that you have numbers in your favor.
Jason Kidd, a perennial all-defensive player in the NBA, even at 38, and has played some tremendous defense in these playoffs. Shot clock at 4. Nowitzki, high arcing 3. Oh! A rainbow goes through. Dallas 7 of 11 from downtown. And we have a foul away from the ball. Nowitzki's second.
Look at the rainbow jump shot by Dirk Nowitzki. My goodness. That's as high as the shot clock and hits nothing but the bottom of the net.
And again, you see the difference in three-point shooting tonight. Guys knocking down shots. Bosch to Anthony. And Joel Anthony with a nice offensive play.
I like the strategy, and I like Joel Anthony's aggressiveness.
Perea aggressive, knocks down another 3. He's got 3 tonight. Dallas 8 for 12 from downtown. It's a 6-point lead.
And the last play, Rick Carlisle looked at J.J. Barea and said, just play the game. Don't worry about anything else. Certainly came up with a big shot on that last possession.
LeBron James, nice drive to the basket.
When you don't have to share the ball as much, it is easier to get into a rhythm. So they're running some of the same plays for James now that they were running for Wade. Tremendous use of the second screen to create separation for the layup.
Coming up on a minute remaining here in the third. James against Stevenson. Cardinal looks to double. James falls down, lost his dribble. Excellent help defense from Cardinal.
And give the custodian credit, not just double teaming, but active hands and not leaving until LeBron gives up the basketball. When he does not, they come up with a steal.
Chalmers all over Kidd. Nowitzki drives, stripped by Chalmers, picked up by Terry, knocked out of bounds. And they say last touch by Terry. Good aggressive play for Chalmers. Maverick fans wanted a foul. And now 2.1 to shoot for the Miami Heat.
I thought that was a loose ball foul on Chalmers.
How many times so far in this series have we seen quarter-ending shots? If you're Dallas right now, you don't want to give up a good look.
And Chalmers, he's hit a couple of them, including the end of the first quarter here tonight. Throws it into James. James stripped by Kidd. James thought he was fouled as the third quarter comes to an end.